Hello everyone and welcome to Kombat Kast number 2, where we have an exclusive character reveal for you we're very excited to show.
Shiva. Sorry.
First off though, let's introduce everybody. I'm Tyler Lansdowne. I am the community specialist here at NetherRealm Studios. On my right, I have my good friend, Derek.
Hey, DK here. It's more like a sidekick, I feel.
Oh, I'm fine with that. Let's kill the other little stream here. So I'm going to turn this off.
So, today we're going to show something new and exciting. Hope you guys are all ready for it. But we're not going to get right to it. First, we got a couple things we need to update.
Yes, we have a few things. First of all, everything here that you're going to see, we have a stream issue going on right now. We're going to fix for you real quick.
Streaming within a stream.
It's the inception of streaming right now.
You better watch out for it. You could just throw it out the door.
Just slide under the door.
Yeah, slide under the door. We don't need that.
We don't need that.
See ya.
Anyway, so, a few things. What you're going to see right now is a work in progress. Every single thing we see may change.
Nothing is final.
Absolutely. Now, we wanted to do something big for the first stream of the year. And we decided that would be a character reveal. Now, keep in mind, we have a robust plan for these streams. We have streams every month, probably multiple streams. You're going to see a lot of really interesting stuff. Also, one thing we want to show you, we have the Mortal Kombat comic books.
Look at this. Look at this.
Right here.
They're awesome.
And they're starting to sell out. So
yeah.
Buy your Mortal Kombat comic books, and if you get both of the covers,
you can put them together. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. That's amazing.
Whoever
thought of that? Amazing. We just had a side hand. Awesome.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Awesome. Here's big news. Tonight on Conan O'Brien, Rob Gronkowski from the New England Patriots is going to play against Marshawn Lynch from the Seattle Seahawks in a game of Mortal Kombat X. So
yes.
Check your local listings for that. It's going to be awesome. I was lucky enough to be there to watch it happen, and it was really funny. I'm really excited to see kind of what they put together for it.
And you can actually catch the trailer now as well. And it's on Team Coco. It's pretty funny, and it's just a glimpse of what you're going to see tonight. It's awesome.
Yeah, they love the game, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
so,
a lot of laughs, I bet.
And if right now, I'd like to just take one moment for everyone who's watching the stream. If you could just pause real quick, go down to the bottom of your screen, click the like button for this Twitch channel.
Yep.
And what'll happen is every time we stream, it'll send you a little message, maybe push it to your phone to say, hey, NetherRealm is streaming. Let's watch what they have to do. So
Kombat Kast.
Give you a second to do that.
We'll wait.
There's two people who haven't done it yet.
Okay, we're good. We got it.
Okay, great. So that's one other thing. Another final thing, we have a lot of people asked. We had these great combat T-shirts. I think I may have worn one in the last stream.
Yep.
That we wore. They were staff shirts for E3. So we have those shirts, and they're on sale right now. So if you go to our Twitter, our community manager Rigo is going to be posting a link to where you can buy those shirts for I think only a couple days more. They're $10.
That's pretty cheap.
And they're pretty awesome shirts.
wrong.
So people kept asking about them. So we're going to give those to you. Not give.
Silly. And one more thing, of course, be sure you pre-order so you can get Goro.
Yeah.
You do not want to miss out on Goro. He's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Hashtag.
Heard about Punch Walk.
Hashtag Punch Rock. Hashtag Punch Walk.
You will see the secrets behind the Punch Walk in an upcoming stream. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. No. We don't want to spoil it.
Now, just one more thing. We always read your tweets and we read what you guys think about the Comic Cast. There's a few things that we noticed. Number one, no one likes Derek's laugh.
No, and that's insulting. So I have a new laugh. That's good.
That's really good.
That's good?
That'll work.
Shorter at least.
Yeah, it's a lot shorter. And also, everyone likes to say that I remind them of Seth Rogen, which I think it's a compliment. But if any of you do know Seth Rogen, we'd love to have him on the Kombat Cast. So have him tweet me, so I can meet my long lost brother.
Yeah, you guys. Pretty much sound exactly the same.
And one thing that everyone keeps talking about that we have to cover. We understand that all the characters say something special to each other during intros.
Yes.
We, last stream, may have talked over those a few times.
Once or twice.
We are going to try our damnedest this week not to talk over those.
But there are no promises.
Now, before we get started...
When the intro's going on, I'll tell you not to talk during it.
Do that the entire time?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Right beside me, sorry I didn't introduce him sooner, Paulo Garcia.
Hey, how's it going?
Paulo is one of the lead designers here at NetherRealm, been here for a while.
Yep. Yeah, I've worked on pretty much Mortal Kombat since Mortal Kombat 4. And I'm totally looking forward to getting people's hands on MKX.
Yeah, so today, we're going to show our new character here in one moment. Paulo's going to walk through him. We're also going to go through some stuff with Kung Lao today.
Yes.
We haven't done a lot of that.
Which will make all you Kung Lao fans extremely happy, and all those breakdown videos of what you thought you knew, now we're going to actually show you everything.
And this is the guy to do it.
Booyah!
Another introduction. We got Jen at the command center. Jen, say hello.
Hello?
Excellent. So I think, I mean, is it time to
Shiva.
reveal? It is, I'm sorry, it's not Shiva.
Is it Reptile?
Reptile was earlier this week.
Katana.
We already did that one too.
Oh.
Jen, I believe it's time.
How many souls do you harbor?
We wield them out of thousands.
Yet you have no heart.
Finish him. Fatality. Ermac wins. Flawless victory.
All right. So excited to say that it is Ermac. I've been looking forward to this stream, and we've been talking about it because Ermac has always been my favorite character.
Right, once I taught you him in MK9, and you started to pick him up, I mean, you were really good with him.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
No, I've been very excited to show everybody Ermac. It's been very hard for people who know me personally, who are fans of the game, being like, "Hey, who you showing?" And it's hard for me not to smile because Ermac's always been my favorite character.
Yeah.
So,
The
and
Master
then,
of Souls, let's do it.
obviously, we had the green showing at the beginning as a little tease. Ed's done some teasing, and then we have good old Ermac over here. Bernard let us borrow that from in the studio.
Thanks, Bernard.
So, we're going to start and kind of explain how Ermac works right from the beginning.
Awesome.
So we're going to pick a stage, and I'm going to stop talking right
But
Now.
what...
You're in the intro, right?
during the intro.
Yes.
Okay, we're loading.
The bar is almost complete. It's starting.
Shao Kahn is gone. You are free. Come, feel his presence. Round one.
Is that good? All right, you guys can see it.
It's so hard to be quiet.
So we're going to start with one of his variations that we call the Master of Souls. So kind of, well, let's actually start talking about...
Yeah, sort of going over his basic gameplay style. So Ermac has always been more of a defensive, sort of stay away, Punisher character with punishing combos. He still has that sort of flavor. So his returning moves are, he has the hover ability, which he had in the previous games. From here, you have the option to just come down. You can hover up and then do a ground pound, which your opponent has to jump out of. Then you also have the option to teleport out. And then the teleport is one of his other normal special moves, and you can do it on the ground in the air. One thing different with his teleport this game is the fact that his teleport actually knocks the opponent down, and from it you can actually get a combo from it, and that's something that he couldn't do in previous games. From there, so you can juggle, and from there you continue other moves.
Like do a low jab and then into something
Yeah.
else, yeah.
Yeah, and he also retains his rotate move. The only difference is now it doesn't guarantee a free combo in all variations. That is different for certain variations.
So they used to pop them back up, right?
Yeah. So now it's just a long range move you can use to punish opponents' missing attacks and other things like that. He also has his Force Blast move, which isn't it's a short range attack. It doesn't do like full screen projectile. He has the ability to aim it upwards, so you can do it if the opponent jumps in and catch an idea with it. And these moves of course have enhanced versions, same thing as the additional attacks there. And then with all variations, the lift move, the enhanced version of it, bounces the opponent where you can cut lines.
Right.
I don't know if you guys noticed, this variation for Master Souls has these three spinning souls around it. And depending on how many souls is around it, that's the strength of the projectile that he gains in this variation. So in this variation, you can throw this soul ball, and it's the opponent, you see it actually stuns the opponent and puts him in a state where you can get a combo afterwards. but the only time it'll do that is if he happens to have 3 souls around him.
Now, will it stun him for a longer period of time based on how many souls you have?
Well, it'll only stun him if you have 3 souls. So if you throw a projectile, you notice he has no souls, and he come back pretty quickly. So you can rifle off projectiles as long as he has 1 soul on him, but then it doesn't really stun him.
Just to be really annoying.
And you can also shoot that projectile over in the air.
I mean, the first one's really good because for me, I mean, when I first started playing Mortal Kombat, I liked Ermac because he had the lift, so I could always just grab someone. I didn't have to get in with like a combo because I was bad with that. So it's nice that his fireball now also kind of will work as a way to start a combo.
Sure. And I won that.
Exactly.
Yeah, you won.
Yeah, nice job winning the training mode against Paulo.
Feels good.
Probably should.
And then if you do catch the guy with that projectile, he also has the ability to blast it and then pop him up. And from there, you can do a teleport on the moves to continue the combo.
So you can just link other things off of the pop-up, of course.
So
does it cost meter to do that pop-up?
No, as long as you hit him with the fully charged 3 soul, a soul ball, you do have the ability to pop it on the guy.
So if you're lucky enough to be full screen and hit him with the soul ball, you're then able to pop up from there. So like anywhere you use it, it's going to be fine.
Yeah, but you also have the ability to do it inside the combo. So if you get a something like that, you can kick with a soul ball there. So you can hit it in combos and stuff.
All right.
Another move this variation has the ability to, we call it to wow out, but the move is called to disappear.
You gotta wow out.
Yep.
Bam.
And he can just go away. And he's actually not there. You can only go away for a certain period of time. You can also do it while he's in the air. So if the opponent's trying to hit you, you can wow out and then miss his game.
So you're telling me he can't just wow out for the entire match?
No, it's got a short timer on it. But then he literally disappears. You can do attacks out of it.
Can you double wow out?
You can double wow out, but it's got a short cooldown on it. And then you can't block, of course, while you're coming out of it.
So this is good for like projectiles too. So if Sub-Zero's on like one side of the screen and he shoots a ice ball, fireball. You can wow out. And
Hashtag wow out.
hashtag it. Oh, speaking of hashtags, I want to thank the MK community.
Sorry.
The MK community for actually making hashtag Kombat Kast was trending nationwide today. So that
you.
was really awesome.
Thank
Nice job,
you.
guys. Thanks.
All right. So what do we got next on this? Should we move on to the next one?
Yeah, let's go next.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Little player select.
Bam.
Now, you'll see on our player select screen that we do have Reptile and Katana as playable characters. I don't want to disappoint too many people, but we will not be playing with them today.
You got to get off of them.
Paulo.
We're
not playing
Paulo.
today.
Okay, we'll do it next time.
Next time, Katana and Reptile will be shown in full like we're doing now.
Right.
So,
Okay. So get off Reptile. Got it.
Sub-Zero.
okay, we're gonna go with the Mystic variation. This is actually the one that I play.
Yeah.
I'm starting to learn all of
Because
them.
this one has the easier combos.
Wait till you see me play it. I'm not gonna hit anyone. So,
They're not that easy.
yeah, he's easier for me.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
But you know, like because it's Ermac, I'm gonna learn every version.
Are you?
Because I want to wow out.
Oh. Yeah.
Hashtag wow out.
Hashtag wow out.
Round one.
You guys did an excellent job of talking over those intros.
Oh no! Okay. Restart match. Restart match.
If you notice with the Mystic Ermac, he's got these green glows in his arms, and he has actually enhanced telekinetic powers when he's in this variation. So he gets the version of the grab and push away move that he had in the Mortal Kombat 9. So you can use that to punish opponents missing attacks when they're around this range. And it's also a move to sort of like essentially like chip your opponents away while getting away. And then another thing he gets in this variation is the levitate move actually leaves the opponent vulnerable in the air upside down, which you encounter.
Sure, that's a dick move.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
if I had to sit there upside down for a minute, I would be like,
Blood's going to your head.
just hit me already. It's kind of rude.
So it's very funny to me that I was tweeted about 600 times about the talking intros.
And you did a great job of doing it.
And we made it through one.
Yeah.
We made it through one.
That's better than our last one, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, it's 100% better.
Yeah, well, is it
50% better?
66 and 2/3% better?
Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
All right. So what other exciting things? Oh, you want to show some flashy combos that you got with the Ermac there?
Never do that to a guy.
No.
Never say, show me some flashy comments.
Okay. I apologize. I step back. Okay. So, is that basically it for this variation? He just has the levitate and the hang.
Yeah, he just and then because of that, you can do different combos, mixing those two moves together.
Oh, and can we talk about the version of his Force Push, the Meterburn version, the EX version of his Force Push?
Yeah, so the X version of this Force Push and this version is actually so if you're doing a combo and you know that the person has like 2 bars of meter, you can end it with that and then actually take away some bars and then they won't be able to break the next combo for that one.
Cool.
Awesome.
The stream's asking Paul if we could talk a little louder.
Okay.
So we're gonna talk a little louder for y'all.
I am going to shout.
Okay. So now we're gonna go into his final. Get off, reptile.
Sorry.
His final variation, Spectral. This one's real. This is very interesting. This will be an interesting version of him, I'm sure. We've also, you've noticed too that they now will talk to each other.
The character select is very awesome, I have to say. Like, seeing the animations.
Ermac.
Your soul is corrupted.
Not corrupted. Freed.
Round 1.
All right.
Made it.
They're probably mad now that you've only used Sub-Zero too, so we only heard them talk to Sub-Zero.
Oh, well, here, I'll back out. That's fine. You're 100% correct. I apologize, people. Sorry.
You don't have to back out.
No. We're
Maybe
doing
get
it.
another intro in so we can make up for the one you guys
We
talked
gotta make
Yeah.
up for what I messed up.
Scorpion. Ermac.
All right.
All right.
Let's not mess this up.
I love what the team's done with the way they look at each other and kind of get ready to fight.
It's a great addition to player selectors. It's just
The sense Shao Kahn in you. Our creator is part of us. I will remove him. Round 1.
And we're good. Okay. So, Spectral Ermac.
Yes, you know Spectral Ermac, you can identify him by the green glow in his chest. This version of Ermac actually loses the hover move that you saw previously, and he gains the ability to hover up, then he can fly around and move on the screen. He can also do this while jumping. And then from it he has a set of attacks that you can do from there. He's got a couple special moves, fly around like that, and then from it you can also do the other special moves. You can fly around. Derek's not going to around, but from here you can do stuff like that.
Derek's difficult,
I was
isn't
gonna
it?
say, I don't think I'm the person to blame on that, Apollo.
And then from here, of course, from these attacks, you can do something like that and teleport and do combos from there. So this Ermac's mainly the ability to fly around. From here, you can also jump up interactables and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the main thing about this Ermac is the change your gameplay around flying around and like when your opponent is moving around, you can't blow posts in here and there.
Like, this is a very mobile Ermac.
Yeah.
Is there a time limit?
Yeah,
on flight?
there's time limit when you can
Yeah.
fly around and certain attacks, and you can't block their flying, so it has ways to counter it, but like in certain matchups, this will be an Ermac that will give you a pretty big advantage.
Powered by Soul Gasoline. It's flying around. I like it. Hashtag Soul Gasoline? No?
I was trying to mix
Nah.
petroleum
Yeah,
with
let's not.
souls, and it just
No, I'm gonna try it. Well, cool.
All right. Well, are we ready for our background? Oh. We can talk during that.
Oh, you're right.
This
I'm
is
like
not an intro.
I'm
Why are you
super
yelling?
gun shy on when I talk now.
Okay, well, you shouldn't be. Are we ready for our background breakdown?
Yeah, every stream likes to just kind of we're gonna try to add a new background in for everybody to see because here at the studio we do kind of look at the backgrounds like they are kind of characters of their own because they have different ways you can traverse them. They have different ways you can use them to damage the opponent. So sometimes the map you choose, the level you choose will kind of decide how you fight.
Sure.
So this time let's go ahead and back out and we'll show them. We have a new stage.
And I will not talk during this intro.
That's fine.
And we're just gonna walk through this stage, right?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll walk through the stage. So it is called the Destroyed City. We're not going to tell you anything about the Destroyed City or where the Destroyed City is located. Hopefully that all becomes clear
I wonder
sometime.
who destroyed it.
I do wonder who destroyed it,
Oh, actually, I know.
but we're not telling.
Jen's like the warden over here.
I thought us allies, Ermac. We will oppose the Emperor. Now you will perish. Round 1. Fight.
So Jen, just a second ago, gave me the shush sign because she knew that I was going to do it.
Right. She's
I
picked up a
started
new
too.
responsibility.
I started to talk too.
Pretty impressive. Alright, so all the way over here to the far right side, you've got this muffler that you can grab and bash your opponent's
Bend
face.
around his
Looks like
face.
that hurts.
Yeah. And then, of course, there's a car to leverage space.
Always about traversal. Like, you know, we've kind of talked about it, like Injustice, a lot of the interactables were kind of about damage. In this, a lot of the there are some damaging ones that you can, of course, block, but a lot of these are about traversal. It's about getting around. That's fine. We're doing a background breakdown. Right
Background
now.
breakdown.
We got to see the stoplight,
Green means go. Booyah.
and then finally over here we have an
Jet
engine of some sort.
Yeah. Awesome.
The guy's fighting against some rabid dogs trying to attack him. So,
Well, in a destroyed city, you've got to fight for everything you've got. You really do.
Round 2.
And then, should we do Ermac's fatality? Nah.
we're gonna hold on that.
Yeah,
Hold on that.
nah, that's silly.
We're gonna hold on that. Because maybe you noticed in the video we showed, you know, he grabs the dude and twists them up, and there's some more stuff that happens afterwards that's awesome. We're actually going to show you a different fatality.
We
Well,
are?
Yeah,
Players, so characters are gonna have more than one fatality in this game.
it looks like it. It looks like they will.
I don't believe it.
So we're going to show you one of those. So, but I think maybe it's time now. You want to?
I want to finish beating Paul out.
Okay,
That's kind of
fine.
what I really
That's
want
fine.
to do. Don't just think Paul. Oh. Oh, I should have done my disco. Nuts. All right. So next,
Move on to Kung Lao.
for the Shaolin, let's do it.
You know, before we go to Kung Lao, I maybe want to do some questions.
Questions.
Yeah.
How was your day?
Not between us.
Oh,
Good so far.
thank you.
I've been a little nervous, but we're good.
Okay.
We're gonna do some questions. I went on Twitter today with our NetherRealm Twitter account and went through, just kind of asked you guys, had some questions. We have a few. We still continue to get a lot of, is this character in, is this character in, is this character in? We don't have those for you. We're not going to tell you that because that's not fun for us. Just to be like, oh yeah, on Twitter, that character is in. Congrats. And it's probably not fun for you either. So we're not going to answer who's in. We do have a few things, like at Brittany Mex asked when we can know about story mode. Now, all we've said about story mode so far is it happens 25 years in the future, and there's some, you know, Cassie's in the game, so there's obviously some relationships. But we'll be getting to the story really soon, probably sooner than you expect. It's going to be in the upcoming times. We'll show some stream stuff. We're definitely coming to the story real soon because the story is awesome. At the Great Kung Lao asked, will there be draws or extended matches?
Yeah, there will be draws and extended matches in this game. They're gonna work slightly different from Injustice because we've got a 3-round system, but it should leave some it should leave for some pretty exciting moments when they do happen.
Okay, cool. At Heel Mark Jensen asked, this is my favorite question
This is a good one.
because I love the answer.
That is.
Will there be alternate costumes? What if I told you that you've already seen some of the alternate costumes?
What?
Maybe the costumes we've shown you, some of them, are the alternates.
What? Paul looks like he's about to have a heart attack of excitement.
Paulo didn't know. He only looks on the gameplay.
Yeah.
Has never seen any costumes.
Not a one.
So that's new for you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And finally, at Jose Flores 16 asks, will the Kombat Kast ever show a new type of ality or an ality?
And the answer is?
The answer is yes, we will.
All right.
It will not be today, but we have a pretty awesome ality to show you, and it's coming up within the next month or so, hopefully.
Yep.
So we're
Very soon. Very soon.
I've seen it, and I love it.
And
so
the game's also coming out pretty soon.
April 14th.
April 14th.
But you will see a new ality, and it's pretty epic.
Awesome. So, that said,
Kung Lao.
for the great Kung Lao, let's show off some Kung Lao.
Yep.
Alright. Try not to pick Sub-Zero. Puggles.
Is the Puggles thing catching on?
Hashtag Puggles.
Now it is.
Bam.
Just got on. Awesome. See ya.
Gotta love the walkaways. It just adds to the
One chi.
Enjoy your last breaths.
I have prevailed before, T.
Round 1. Fight.
And we're clear.
You should really see the faces Jen gives us, like right before the loading is done.
I feel like it's like I'm like my teacher again. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry I talked. I'm sorry. I talked a lot in school, you may guess.
I would have never.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Kung Lao.
So Kung Lao, he's got some of his signature moves that come back, like the spin. Has similar properties to what it did before. He has his teleport. The only difference now is instead of going off the top of the screen, his teleport goes down and then comes up. That gives it a slightly faster teleport, but then it doesn't let you do things like jump in on an opponent and then do the teleport to get out of like anti-air and stuff. So you won't be able to use it that way. That'll tone down some of the Kung Lao jumping around. What like community tends to call Bird Lao. So that'll tone down a little bit of that. But then he still has his dive kick. He'll be able to dive kick around.
So Bird Lao, that was a thing.
I've heard it was a thing.
All right, all right.
It's the Kung Lao that does this.
Oh, okay, I've seen that. I have seen that.
He can throw his hat. He can still aim the hat, so if the opponent's jumping backwards, you can aim it up. The opponent's about to aim it down. And then, of course,
Don't show him too much, Paulo. Come on.
Hey, you know what's really interesting? Because we showed just little clips in our last stream about how Kung Lao worked, and people were wondering, like the thing where he does the. That's his throw.
Let's see it.
So it's funny. I play with a guy here at work named Ray, and every time we play, he plays Kung Lao, and he'll use a throw, and with every punch, he'll hit the buttons like this,
Like he's actually doing it.
like he's
doing it.
Yeah.
No, but it's not how it works. And so he's got the spin, dive kick, teleport, hat toss. That's common.
Yeah, those are his common moves. And then in Tempest Kung Lao, he gains the ability to spin his hat around himself. And when he does so, that actually spins around. Somebody throws a projectile that will send him away. But then if he has his hat spinning around him, the dive kick will actually hit twice because the hat's spinning around him. He can spin around and then come up and then the hat gets in there too. And you can use it.
What I find interesting too is when you spin the hat. The hat is a projectile blocker, but it has to be in front of it. Like so, if you throw it like if Quan Chi were to throw a skull and it wasn't right in front of him, it still won't. I mean, it'll go through it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, and you can also enhance that, and then that gives it a little bit of a different trajectory, which you can then do the combos like that.
Yeah.
Like that. And then also with this variation, the spin move, the enhanced version of it has a much bigger range.
Protect the
You
project.
got beat, Paulo.
Paulo, you're really bad at this game.
Check Twitter real quick.
So if like Quan Chi is a little bit further away from Kung Lao and he misses an attack, you can actually catch him with the enhanced spin, which actually pulls the opponent in. And if you notice, the reaction to the enhanced spin was a different one, where it leads you for different type of combos. You don't want to be able to do this variation.
Awesome. All right, so what do we got next? That's about it for this one?
Yep.
All right.
Let's jump into the next one.
I have some people asking about Run.
Yeah, you can show that in the next match, how some of that works.
Kung Lao, Kano.
We're going to see another intro talk.
But we're not going to talk during it.
These guys aren't friends, right?
I don't think so. I don't
Assume
think
they're not. They're
What
not.
if he has a quarrel with him?
I was so happy that Coral thing like blew up on the internet. Like,
Yeah,
it's funny. It's good stuff.
I did enjoy that. I now have a call. Yeah.
Man, we are gun shy with this now.
Yeah. We stopped like way before.
I'll love a good hat. Not provoke a Shaolin. You toss your shoes as well?
Round one.
We have no volume, so I have no idea what this says.
He
Yeah.
seems like a jerk.
He's
Yeah.
he's kind of a dick.
He's spit and nobody likes that. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. All right. So,
So Buzzsaw Kung Lao gains a couple of additional hat moves. So he does have the normal hat toss, but in Buzzsaw Kung Lao, it just goes across. Pretty slow, so you can throw it, and in this one you can actually run past it, and then actually see your combo hits.
So like with this one, you can really like pressure is really big. So you
Yeah.
throw it behind, then you run.
Yeah, and a lot of it's more of just like setup. So you can actually the enhanced version of the hat, you can actually use it on the screen.
and you can
and then
hold it,
run-
right?
Yeah, you can hold it and then decide when it goes. He also has the ability to throw the hat across the ground, and that one moves pretty slow too, which you can then dive kick and get overhead, so you can do a little bit of idle mix-ups. And he also has the ability to throw the hat upward, so if opponent jumping, and then the enhanced version of this one stays up there. And that one actually drives in the guy, so it leaves him up for juggling opportunities.
Excellent.
And then if you notice, there's the stamina bar on the top. So if you start running, it does deplete some of it. You have to have at least half the stamina bar to start a run. You can, once you start running, you can cancel your run at any time. So you can do, once you're full, I mean, you can do like run block stops and things like that. So it's not the same as like dash blocking, but it does function in a new way, and it actually gives you more mobility in a way to get around.
And for those of you who are watching, the stamina bar is directly underneath the life bar, the two little bar chains there.
And then also stamina is for interactables as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and also to perform combo breakers in your full stamina bar. So it does play into the meter game, and you have to decide if you run at somebody and they punish your run with full combo, you're not going to be able to combo break it, so the stamina works from that.
So there's a metagame on top of a metagame, on top of another metagame.
That's deep. That's, you're
I
going to have to explain that to me.
I don't even know what I said. So. Want to check out that's the final version?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
All right.
Kung Lao.
Hatching Lao is probably my favorite Kung Lao thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is tricky. Mm-hmm.
No hashtag.
No, there's no hashtag for that. No. Don't talk.
I think we're
Dirty
clear.
intros.
I think we're clear.
Right.
I think we're clear on
Yeah.
that.
What is the meaning of this?
Must everything have meaning?
I will kill you for sport. Round 1. Fight.
Now we got Kodal here. Excellent.
Oh, sorry, it's not about total. Continue.
So this is the hat trick variety. This is sort of a little tricky version of Kung Lao.
That's what I said about it too.
I didn't know what to say.
He's tricky.
So this Kung Lao gains the ability to throw his hat into the background, and he can throw it in different places. The hat is just sort of hanging out past the fight line, and the other opponent doesn't interact with it. But then he can call his hat back to him, and then that actually is the traveling projectile back to him. You can throw it forward, and then you can do this, throw it around, and then call the hat backward. And from there, you do all kinds of things. So it's a little bit of a mix-up. But then if you do that, you lose the ability of your other hat moves. If you get hit, of course, the hat snaps back to your head. But then from here, you don't have a projectile anymore. You lose some normals, so like he doesn't get his overhead.
Right.
His jump attacks have a little less range, but then the opponent has to deal with the threat of, hey, this hat's floating out there. And you can't.
Right. So just it scares them. They have to be really careful how they move if it's not.
Yeah, and you got to be careful when you do it too, because if the opponent's running up close to you and they block it, there's some recovery on it, so you can get punished for doing it.
And unlike the buzzsaw hat, right? You don't have to hold a button to keep it in place.
No, you just throw it out there. You can also throw it above your head, and you can also call it back inside of combos.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Very tricky.
We already that's,
Yeah, we did
that's
that.
the third time, and for the first time ever, the Comedy World 3 did not work.
All right. I'm gonna get that one.
Can you still throw this hat regularly?
Yeah, you get the normal hat toss, and then you get you don't have an enhanced version of it because you lose that ability when you gain
Right. Excellent.
All right, is there anything else you'd like to show with this Paulo?
Could show us fatality, but I think we'll wait.
Yeah, we should probably wait.
We'll wait
We
on
should
that.
probably wait. You know.
Well, Paulo, I know you watch a lot of the tournament streams and such. So now you're going to see, if I could borrow this controller, you're going to see two of the top MKX players
In the world.
In the world.
In the world.
I'd say you guys are probably in like the top 100
Okay.
of current
Okay.
MKX players.
No, I'll take that.
Cool.
That's good.
Who's the best, me or Derek?
I don't know if I've seen enough to come to that conclusion.
And we'll do it right here then.
There it is.
So how about, you want to do Ermac?
All right.
I'll play Ermac.
I'll be Sub-Zero.
Okay.
Sub-Zero.
Yes.
So
And the
we're
winner gets that belt.
to keep or just to have at their desk for a day?
Have it their desk for a day.
That's probably fair.
That's
That's
fair.
I'm amped.
Yeah. I'm casual. I'm feeling good. I'm not sweating. You seem like
We picked Sub-Zero, so we're just gonna.
Shao Kahn is gone. You are free. Now, he is best. Round
Apollo.
It happens to the best of us.
It really is. Except for me.
first hit lands, down they call me.
No one calls you that.
I do.
No.
Well, so far he's 1 for 1 on first hits. You start keep trying.
Yeah, alright.
Oof, corner time.
They call me corner combo Kurtzer. No.
Ooh, that was pretty sweet, yeah. You want to see something really cool?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Nice.
No, I missed
Nice
it. No.
combo.
Not looking good for good old Ermac. Oh, I just decided in that combo was block.
Good one.
You like send a mix up at the end of that?
Yeah, I think so. That was a hard knock to mix up. See ya.
I think it's more of like a 2 out of 3 who gets the belt.
No, fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say that too after I lost the first round. I should do some more like overheads and such. Like that.
Woo!
Yeah,
Man, 3-hit combo.
I do like that.
That was 2.
I'm flipping all over the place, huh? There we go. Oh, bam. Oh! Drop C's.
That's not a thing.
That might.
That might do it. That might do it.
Might do it.
That is a pile of dung.
Oh, shit. Huh.
What is he gonna do with that head now, though? Like, does he just walk around like doo 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 doo?
From what I heard, and I'm not a lore master, he has them mounted to put on his walls.
Oh.
And if you guys remember, if any of you saw on our Facebook, we put up a sound bite of a fatality.
Yeah.
That was a fatality.
That
we did.
was it. All right.
So we're going to do some more of those. There's some really, I mean, you really get to hear, our sound department does a wonderful job with these, and you really get to hear when there's no visual, just like people were tweeting me and they're like, just how visceral it really sounds without it. And a big shout out to everybody in the studio for helping us get all of this build put together and everything put together for the stream.
There was some people scrambling. Thank you very much, everybody, for all your help.
Your turn.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Your turn to play me.
Oh.
As Kung Lao. Because I played Ermac, you'll play Kung Lao, which kind of brings everything together for the stream.
Oh, okay. So we had a plan to this. Thanks.
It doesn't seem like it sometimes, but we really do.
Yeah. All right.
And this, I'm playing Raiden because one of a member of one of the communities, a TYM Revolver, was wanting to see some more Raiden, and he made a mistake asking me to play Raiden.
Yeah.
Kung Lao. Forgive me, Lord Raiden. I forgive your impending failure.
Round
I almost did it there.
I did too. I did too.
Are these guys in like their own like hat tier?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is Hat Plus tier. Ooh! Oh, I gotta
Hand
say,
the belt over.
you've been trying that all day, and I haven't seen you hit it, so
No.
that was awesome. I'm legitimately surprised.
What's also cool about this, Kung Lao, or is it this one that can move his spin? One of them can do that as well.
It's the Tempest one.
Oh, the Tempest
Yeah,
one.
the regular spin you can actually hold it down and you can travel back and forth.
Okay, that's awesome. Here's some more throws. There it is.
Well, you already got your best combo out. I don't think it's not getting better for you.
No, that was the peak of this fight. Oh!
Right into it. Delayed wake up.
More punches. Just for
Have we talked much about delayed wake up in this?
No, similar to what you had in MK9, you can delay your wake up, but you can't stay down there forever. It's just a set time you can delay your wake up, and then while you're doing that, you're also doing it. So that'll help fight against some of the bulky things that people want to do. You also have the ability to backdash and wake up, which you couldn't do before. And if you see what they're trying to land a lot of throw side combos, those do lead to some good damage, but then the opponent can also escape out of those throws the regular way. So if you know he's going to go for throw side of the combo, you'll be out.
Oh, God. That meter bird one confuses me every time. It's awesome.
They're like hats flying a little bit.
I need. Oh, God! Can't even get out of here. Awesome.
You're not fooling me. You're not doing it.
That's so cute. I love it. Oh, oh, oh. Ah!
Finish him.
Dun, 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 dun.
Kung Lao.
One way to stop your hat. That is.
Yeah.
That was nice.
So this next fight is for the belt. This
shoot,
is it.
it's 1-1.
It's 1-1.
Okay.
All right. So should we do the new guys?
I mean, I won with Ermac.
I won with Kung Lao. It's only one thing we can do.
Okay.
Put them together, or we can switch.
No.
No.
All right. So this is for all the marbles,
Well, the belt.
and I'm going to play with Still Mystic because that's what I'm best at.
I'm gonna stick with Buzzsaw because I did that combo. That made me feel real good. Nick had to sit and teach me that combo for a while.
I bet if you tried that 5 times after the stream, you
I
couldn't
won't
do
do
it.
it. I won't do
You
it.
could probably do it 1 out of 5 times.
Thank you for that.
What's the percentage on that? 20?
About 20. Yeah.
Oh.
Does your mind remember?
All since our creation.
Then you will remember this.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Hey, real quick.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Meet in the middle. Meet in the
Okay,
middle.
right there.
Shake
Start-
hands.
Okay. You mean
Shake
like
hands.
oh, okay. Yeah, is that
That's shaking
I
hands
didn't
in
know
Mortal
that.
Kombat now.
I'm learning. All right.
First hit lands down. Oh,
Come on. Oh, that was awesome.
that was 2.
good.
Missed it.
Oh my gosh.
Not looking too good.
It's not looking horrible. Throw the fruit, man.
This is so bad, dude.
Thanks. Thank you. I'll have it come back. It's alright. Oh. What is happening right now?
There we go.
Wait, stop it.
Oh,
Put the controller down.
You don't want me to do that to win.
Go ahead. That's fine. You keep doing it. Seems to be working for you. No, I was on the ground. Horrible
Bam.
things.
Is that
Horrible
like 8
things.
times I tried that?
Yeah.
See,
Thank you for
souls.
trolling me. I appreciate
Sure, no
that.
problem.
It was real nice.
You are the master of trolling people in this game, too, by the way.
You should actually probably block
Oh, yeah.
it, you know?
I saw you online when you used to play Injustice and you would just slide into a crossover zone and be a jerk.
I would sit back and do. Oh, I love that.
Was that him or was that all two of us?
Maybe it was off. Maybe it was off.
No, it was just me. Thanks.
Let me get some life back real quick. Oh, no, I'm not. Take advantage.
Still a thing.
Yep.
It's good if they save the picks up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ooh.
I don't think that wins the whole match.
Yeah.
We say ooh after a cool thing.
All right. We both have the same amount of meter. Fresh
Okay,
round.
shake hands.
Okay.
Shake hands. Shake hands.
Like that? Or,
No, just shake
okay,
hands.
okay. No. What? Oh, it hurts. That's cool.
We got X-ray combos.
Oh my gosh.
Oh! I totally thought I blocked it.
It's 3 hits.
It's 3 hits. I blocked 2 of them.
Yeah, you gotta block them all.
Man, my hubris is really making me lose.
Blanche for the win. Blanche for the win. Ah. What? Belt, please. Ah, that feels good. Just my size. Fits right.
So you're like the current champion for right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fatality.
Okay. So next stream, we'll have another best of 3.
Which I'll probably win.
I will learn Katana.
Okay.
You will learn Reptile.
That's fine. I don't mind.
I wonder if we have any players here that teach you Katana. That play Katana a lot.
I'll look around. I think there might be somebody.
I don't know.
So everybody, I think that's about all we have. Anything else you'd like to add, Paula, for the stream?
No, I'm just looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. So next time,
We did get the stream in January.
we did.
We did.
Got it by one
This
day.
close. This
Yeah.
close. So next time we got Katana. We
Yep.
have Reptile.
Yep.
We'll go through all those. We'll show you a new background. Maybe have some other stuff to tell you.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff for us to go over. We still have factions. I mean, there's so much to this game, guys. It's really exciting.
And there will be a stream about most of it. So please continue to stay tuned. Click like on the bottom, please, so every time we stream, you'll know. I want to thank you, Paula, for helping out.
Thanks, Paula.
Because you did a lot of stuff that I won't be able to do for a couple of years, probably. So that was good. I'd like to thank Jen over here.
Thanks, Jen.
Thanks, Jen, for not letting us talk during the intros,
Yeah,
except for the one time I did.
That evil face, I will not forget it.
I know. It was I was still a little, little rattled.
Yeah.
And finally, my friend and cohort and coworker and co-host, Derek, for being here.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you all for watching. We love showing you this game, and we're excited to play it for you. And I just can't wait to play it against you.
Yes.
And if you pre-order, you get Punch Walk.
Punch Walk.
Punch Walk
I
if you
can't,
pre-order.
no, don't do too much.
So we will see you next time. We'll have a date for you really soon. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, guys.